Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called $10 Gas Turns America into a Horror Movie. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to spread the word. Now, let's get started. Right now, gas in a lot of places is about $4.50 a gallon. As inflation continues to rise and the war in Ukraine gets worse, there are a lot of people who are afraid of what will happen if the gas price continues to increase. The question we ask is, what will your neighborhood and your city look like when the price of gas climbs to $10 or more? We've studied this and we have some interesting predictions to give you. First of all, the unemployment rate will skyrocket as people who drive for a living will start losing their money and their jobs. Some car companies like Uber are already adding fees to cover the extra cost of higher gas. But that's just the beginning. Already, some people are noticing that the price of some of the foods they now buy have increased by more than 50% in the last month. That's staggering. If large populations of people start losing their jobs and start having to pay more for food and gas, then we believe this will spike crime and social unrest. Most people do not consider themselves to be criminals, but if your child hasn't eaten in a day or two, we suspect most people would consider going out and stealing some food for their children and themselves. The higher gas prices go, the more valuable it will become to street thieves and drug addicts. Why drug addicts, you ask? Because we predict that stealing gas from people's parked cars will soon turn into a great way for drug addicts to pay for their drugs. If your car has a 15-gallon tank and someone steals your gas and sells it for $100 or $150, then that can literally feed their drug habit for the day. In the past, drug addicts used to break into homes and steal your jewelry or electronics for drug money. But now all they have to do is drill a hole into your gas tank in the middle of the night, and in just a few minutes they have enough gas for their drug needs. There's another problem that will be caused by high gas prices. This one involves the cost of police cars patrolling cities. When you double or triple the cost of having hundreds of police cars patrolling your city, then that dramatically hits the city's budget. And it may force some cities to start charging people who call 911 for police assistance. Given how comfortable everybody is with having the police come to their homes to answer to 911 calls for free, they may not be comfortable paying a fee to call the police and have them show up at your house. And this may incentivize criminals to not to commit more crimes because they'll know they'll have impunity because the police will be less likely to come to their homes. In some places like Seattle, California, New York, and Pennsylvania, the crime rate is now skyrocketing so fast it's amazing. What's really interesting is that many millennials would rather go on YouTube and watch surveillance videos of people committing real street crimes in their neighborhoods than they would watch Netflix or Hulu. The first Purge movie came out in 2018, and now just a few years later, what's happening on the streets of our cities is already rivaling what people see in the first Purge movie. Do you remember when 10-year-olds used to like to go out and play baseball or frisbee? Now that's not interesting enough. Now they go on social media and they watch horrific crimes being performed against everyday, normal, innocent people in their neighborhoods and their streets. That's probably why kids are so desensitized to crime. If you watch criminals on social media going up to real strangers and punching them in the face, I've seen them where they punch somebody 40, 50 times in a row right in front of the camera. Then you quickly see what psychopaths these people are. Then when you see how young women praise and choose to date guys like that, guys who punch other people in the face 50 times in a row, then you also have to quickly realize that these girls are just as psychopathic as the criminals they have chosen to date. Higher gas prices are like rocket fuel for criminals and companies looking for any reason at all to engage in more criminal activity or to disproportionately increase the prices on the things they sell. Some cities are now turning into horror movies where high gas prices are being used as the justification for all sorts of crimes and the financial exploitation of consumers. I think that some companies who thought they were clever by dramatically spiking the prices of their goods and services are soon going to be shocked by learning how many of their customers no longer need their products or even want them anymore. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to get the word out. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.